Hey guys, it's me, Drew. Welcome back to my channel, and I hope you all had a great month of July. July is coming to an end. There's only a couple days left, and I wanted to sit down and share with you all of the candles that I finished up this month, and let me tell you, it was a lot. So without further ado, let's get into it. This month is really interesting for me because there's some fall fragrances in here, some summer. It's really a hodgepodge of things that I really just wanted to get out of my collection, burn, some favorites, some very surprising to you. When I get to it, let me know if you want to see a haul video. It's pretty interesting, but let's start off with from Sydney Candle Company. This is iced lemon pound cake in a single wick mason jar. Now, I saw Sydney Candle Company advertised all over TikTok, and I pulled the trigger and I purchased some. They're very nice fragrances. I really love their iced lemon pound cake. The only problem I have with them is they're a smaller candle, so I'm pretty limited in where I can burn them to get a great strength and throw. So if I wanted to enjoy the iced lemon pound cake, I had to burn it either in my bedroom or my office or my bathroom. I don't really burn candles in my bathroom, but this will not fill up like a living room, dining room, kitchen area. It's just impossible. The candle's just too small for that. But this was a beautiful lemon pound cake. You really got the moist lemon cake. This probably is the most authentic lemon pound cake scent I've ever smelled from any candle company. I was really impressed with this, but because I wanted to enjoy the lemon cake fragrance, I actually paired it with iced lemon pound cake from Bath & Body Works. 3-wick candle here. And yeah, this is nice. It's definitely more like lemon cleaner versus lemon cake. It still smells really great, but if I was comparing the two fragrance-wise, Iced Lemon Pound Cake from Sydney Candle Company is a great lemon pound cake scent, where this one is sort of just a lemon cake, sort of like a generic mass market type of lemon cake, but otherwise, it was a good candle. I didn't mind it. The burn was okay. It wasn't the best. It got low flames towards the end, but you know, that's simply to be expected with a Bath & Body Works candle. So I finished those. Speaking of Bath & Body Works, during this semi-annual sale, I got suckered into buying sugared pretzel twist. I did not like this. It turned really burned and weird on me whenever I did light it. And you can see that the candle got pretty murky and gray at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it got kind of gray and murky at the bottom. The scent was fine. It did smell like an Annie Ann's, like little pretzel nuggets covered in cinnamon and sugar, but it almost was a little bit too much of that greasy note, which is funny though, because I know that actually happens with Annie Ann's pretzels. Sometimes you get a really great one, and sometimes you get one that just smell or tastes really, really bad. So not a big fan of that. Would not repurchase. I have two more from Sydney Candle Company. This is Blackberry Cobbler. Now, I forgot to mention with the Iced Lemon Pound Cake, these are 100% soy candles, so I do really like that about them. I mean, look at this. This burned all the way down, completely clean, and that is a great burning candle. So, I mean, it even states in the candle, burns clean. Like, it is a great performing candle. I just did not get the huge strength and throw. I burned this one completely in my office here, and anytime I would be in here doing some computer work or anything, I could smell it. It's a really sweet, sugary blackberry. You get a little bit of that baked note, but it's not overwhelming in the bakery element. It's really pretty. I really like it. Would I repurchase it? No. And then I picked up strawberry pound cake or strawberry shortcake and burned that. And this one, I burned the whole entire thing in my bedroom, and it performed well. My bedroom really does throw fragrance, so if there's a candle that you cannot smell in my bedroom, that's a problem. But yeah, this is nice. It's a sweet, sugary strawberry. This one, it is the closest to Bath & Body Works strawberry pound cake I've smelled. So if you're familiar with strawberry pound cake, from Bath & Body Works, then you sort of know what this smells like. Really great. But I cannot get over how clean the burn is on these. So if you're looking for a clean burning candle company, but maybe a Kringle candle's a little bit too big for you or something like that, this is a great size if you have a smaller house or if you don't like a huge strength and throw. I would say definitely give those a try. I finished from 1820 House, which is a candle company that I love, local to me. This was their orange marmalade candle in a fun little jelly jar. I am going to pop this wax out, and I'm actually going to use this jar in my kitchen. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but it's just so cute. Does it say La Patisserie, Le Parfait on it? Super, super cute. And her candles are 100% plant-based wax. This was a great scent. I actually burned this entire thing in my kitchen. It just smelled like a sweet orange jam. Love this. Again, it's a really small size, so I didn't get a huge strength and throw from it. Her candles aren't powerhouses. I'm actually burning one right now, Vanilla Vinyl, which I adore, but it's not a strong scent, so I do have it in my office, but highly recommend 1820 Candle Company if you're looking for a good candle company. Speaking of a good candle company, I finished some caramel sundaes. I have pink salt here, pink salt, and now these are also 100% soy wax from Monroe, Georgia. This was nice. Now, I remember, I think it was Katie, my friend Katie, who said, oh, is this similar to Pink Sands from Yankee Candle, like before we got it? And it's very, like, in the category of Pink Sands, but it's not Pink Sands. It is the melon. You definitely get the melon. I get more of like a honeydew melon, like a sweet, sugary, fruity melon. Very creamy. Do you get a little bit of salt? No. This really just smells like a summery, like body lotion type of fragrance. I did really enjoy it. Not a huge strength and throw, but the scent naturally isn't going to be that strong. So I burned that in my bedroom, and I had really, really good luck with it. Speaking of great luck, I burned blueberry pancakes, also from Caramel Sundaes. I burned this guy in my kitchen. Now, you're going to see some black soot here. That naturally happens with a multi-wick candle when it is in a vessel like this that concaves in like that. But I did just let the last burn go for hours until it self-extinguished itself. Don't always recommend doing that, but I did it for this one just to finish it up. I loved this scent. True blueberry pancake type of smell. You get that rich, fluffy pancake. Caramel Sundaes does a great pancake note. I regret not trying pistachio pancakes from them, but I can't try them all. I don't have enough room. But blueberry pancakes was nice. It was that sweet, compote-y type of blueberry note with a fluffy, rich pancake. Every time I walked into my kitchen, it just smelled like somebody was baking something delicious, which is what I love gourmand candles to do for me. Then I finished Oats and Molasses, which is in their 3-wick formula, which they've discontinued. Look how dirty that is. And the only reason why it's that dirty is because these soy candles, whenever you get the 3-wick, for some reason, whenever it gets to the halfway mark, they just fizzle out on me and get really small flames. So I literally burned that in my office, and I just let it burn until it completely finished itself. It was like, next, put down your weapons. You are seeing this correct. This is a Homeworks candle. I haven't purchased Homeworks in years. Like 2021 maybe was the last time I purchased a Homeworks candle. And I've just been seeing some YouTube videos, Melanie, Katie, and, you know, I was like, there's some Homeworks candles that I really want to try. And not going to lie, the Today Special Value on QVC with the Christmas in July candles, Harry just has a way of selling candles to you. Well, just like anything, I fell right down the rabbit hole. And they were having a 4th of July sale. Was it 4th of July? Maybe it was 4th of July sale on Homeworks' website, Slatkin and Companies. And Strawberry Shortcake was one of them. And I purchased it. I burned the entire thing. This was so good. I burned this in my bedroom because I've heard that those Homeworks candles are not nearly as strong as they used to be, and I always get great performance from my bedroom, so I was like, I'm just going to pop this in my bedroom. Every time I burned this, I was like obsessed. This is such a great strawberry shortcake fragrance. The notes are fresh cut strawberries, baked vanilla shortcake, fluffy whipped cream, and powdered sugar. When these go on like the end of summer clearance sale, I'm picking a couple up because I absolutely love this fragrance. As you see, I let it burn completely all the way down. I only burned this 4 hours at a time and extinguished it and did not relight it until the wicks were hardened and everything, because I heard that if you burn his candles too long, the wicks start to fall over and stuff. So I wanted to listen, follow all the rules. It's just this juicy, rich strawberry it's literally the picture. It literally is the picture there. It smells just like it. I do see that the lids are different. They're these really flimsy metal lids, which is so interesting compared to the really hard metal ones from before. But yeah, and then they just self-extinguished. These ones self-extinguished before this one did. I actually might put this under a candle lamp and just get the extra fragrance out of it because I loved the scent so much. Every time I walked into my bedroom and I had this burning, it was just like, it just brought joy to me. Every time I smelled it, I could not believe it. So I finished this, and then I actually got a set of 2 of these on QVC, and I burned them both, Lemonchello Cupcake and Raspberry. Now, Lemonchello Cupcake was around whenever I was with Homeworks years and years and years ago, and I realized after watching videos and stuff that Lemonchello Cupcake is one of Homeworks' best sellers on QVC, and they make it in everything. And they did some flankers. So they did Lemonchello Cupcake and Raspberry, Bing Cherry, Black Currant, and was there one more? I'm not sure, but the Raspberry really spoke to me. Now, I have Lemonchello Cupcake. I actually ordered one. It's sitting on my shelf here. Very, very similar. Like, if you didn't tell me this had raspberry in it, you just said it was Lemonchello Cupcake, I would have believed you. The raspberry note is so slight in the background. It's limoncello, candied lemon, muddled raspberries, and baked vanilla cupcake. Yeah. It's so in the background, it's almost undetectable, but that's okay. Like, I didn't think it was anything groundbreaking that I needed this versus Lemonchello Cupcake. I still would get the same amount of joy. It just added a slight hint of raspberry, and it's real raspberry. Like, you took raspberries and you muddled them down, and you have like the residue on your fingers. Like, it truly smells like a light fruity raspberry. So otherwise, I really liked it. I did burn one on my dining room table and one on my coffee table in my living room, dining room, kitchen area. And the whole time they burned, it really filled the space. But I was burning 2 of them because I knew that one wasn't going to give me great strength and throw in all of those rooms. So will I be a 100% Homeworks convert, and buying from every sale and stuff? I don't think so. But it is nice to have them in the rotation. I have a ton of Homeworks pedestals that I adore, and they look gorgeous sitting on that pedestal and burning away. Like, I really, really like that. So I finished those. I actually finished one more. Now this, I'll be honest, I'm not a fan. Bordeaux Fig and Wild Raspberry. One, I don't like the idea of the 3-wick. It's so much smaller than the 4-wick, and I just don't understand, like, the reason for it. Like, you can literally put the 3-wick inside of the 4-wick. I don't really understand what the purpose of making 3-wicks is, but they were on a really good sale, actually, on TikTok Shop, on the QVC's TikTok Shop, and the notes are Bordeaux Fig, Wild Raspberry, White Woods, and Vetiver. I swear I had this years ago when it was like a TSV, with sugar plum, blackberry, and toasted vanilla cupcake. I mean, years ago. When I burned this, I got a weird blue cheese note. I don't know why. I don't know if it's blue cheese or gorgonzola cheese, but it has, like, a real funky cheese note. And I know that, like, fig and raspberry, like, those, like, fit on a cheese board. And I don't know if it's the way that they blend together that I smell the raspberry, Don't get me wrong, like, I get that fruity raspberry. I get the sweet juicy fig, but in the background I get this weird blue cheese note. I don't know why. I have another one in my stash. I might gift it to a friend. They came in a duo. I'm not going to return one completely burned candle. So we shall see. Of course, the strength and throw was great on this. I burned it in my office because I just did not love the smell. So I finished that one. Now, moving on to the Kringles. I finished Vanilla Oak. I burned this in my bedroom. And this is vanilla wood, sandalwood, lavender, musk, and tonka bean. I just didn't love this. It had like a very powdery aftertone. It smells very much like, it says vanilla oak, but it totally smells like a lavender body powder. Not a body lotion, a body powder. Like back in the day, that like dusting powder that you ladies would use on their bodies after a shower or a bath. I did not love this scent. I did burn the entire thing in my bedroom, but every time I like walked in there, I was like, oh, this can be like, I don't need any more of this. So not the hugest fan of that. I am a huge fan of Minty Melon from the Reserve line. This was phenomenal. Melon, mint leaf, citrus, herbal, sweet, and musk. Yeah, I loved this. This is a perfect summer fragrance. This is a summer fruity fragrance that isn't like the typical fruit smoothie, coconut, pineapple. This is a unique fruity summer fragrance that I don't think anybody wouldn't like. Even if you don't love mint fragrances, it's this fresh, crisp mint that you would put like on top of like a melon cocktail. It's so good. And the melon in here is bright and juicy. It just made me happy every time I burned it. And it was a powerhouse. I burned this in my living room on my coffee table, and every time I walked in, I could smell it. It just permeated every time it was lit. Performed well, strength and throws great. Obviously, the 100% soy wax burns super, super clean. Really, really love. Next, Blackjack. This was sent to me in PR. I finished this completely. This was from the, what we coined it, or was it Melanie or Katie? One of them, the like country club collection, and I definitely see it as like a country club collection. This is real interesting. Bergamot, eucalyptus, juniper, lavender, crushed peppercorn, moss, amber, cedar, tonka bean, and musk. Now, you know how like when you burn a candle and then you finish it, you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. I distinctly remember when I had this lit. I burned this in my bedroom. I really like those like masculine, more like woodsy, eucalyptusy, like any type of woods masculine cologne type fragrances I love in my bedroom. And this was nice. Like, I really, really love this fragrance. It ended up being one of my favorites from that collection. The blend of all of these notes just create this real crisp, sharp men's cologne. And the more I smell it in the jar, the more I love it. You totally get that eucalyptus. You totally get that cedar and amber. Like, it's very woodsy, but it's a clean woodsy cologne. Oh, man, do I like this. The more I smell this, the more I would repurchase it. But I feel like this whole collection wasn't like knock your socks off. Like, everybody was racing towards it. So I feel like this is going to go on a clearance and get discontinued. So I don't like need it right now. But whenever it does go on a good sale, I would pick one or two up to have in my stash. That's how much I really, really loved it. Speaking of really love, Sea Breeze. Oh my gosh. Coconut Ozone Fruit Green and Amber. As a certified coconut hater, I really loved this. I've burned one of these before, but I don't really remember it as much. I remember every ounce of this. I burned this in my bedroom too because I wanted to enjoy every ounce of this wax. And to be honest, there's enough wax in here that I could probably pop this in a candle crock and get like the last bit of scent out. It's so good. It's coconutty. It has that ozonic, like ocean air type of vibe without being sunscreen by any means. You get no sunscreen element to this. This is just pure coconut, aquatic, fruity goodness. Like, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful summer fragrance, and I hope Kringle never discontinues it. Ending the Kringle Sicilian Orange. No, it's not for me, and I'm completely done with it now. Sicilian orange peel, Italian citrus accord, wild herbs, lavender, white cedar, and western pine. Oh, there we go. No. It smells like cat urine to me. It does not smell like cat urine to everyone. I don't know why I smell that in here, but I do. I don't know if it's the herbal mixed with the citrus. I have yuzu and sage, which I do want to burn because it's going to get really hot here again. So I feel like the fall scents I want to take a little bit of break from again and like get some of these more clean citrus fragrances. But and every time I lit it, I was like, oh no, I just don't like it. It's that weird citrus herbal note that leans cat urine to me that I just cannot do. I don't want to spend too much time on these because I talked about these in my Yankee Candle haul. Dried lavender and oak and spiced pumpkin in the new formula. I did not get great performance from these jars in my bedroom. I did repurchase this in a 2-wick, so I'm excited to try it. This, I'm really sad that I didn't get great performance. It smells super strong in the jar, so I don't know. I'm going to buy a 2-wick in this as well because I love spiced pumpkin, and I want to see if there's great performance. I'm having killer performance with the 2-wicks, though. You should see, like, Cider House, Seaside Woods. I've been burning those on and off in my bedroom, and they are like a beast in there. So having really great luck. I did do another little Yankee Candle haul that I will share here in a second. And I'm actually burning one of those, and it's phenomenal, but I'll talk about that. I purchased Warm Luxe Cashmere from the Amazon Prime Day in the 3-wick, and oh my gosh, this is great. I never had luck with Warm Luxe Cashmere from Yankee, and this is one that I was really excited to see if I could get performance from it and actually smell it, because I love the scent. I burned this entire thing in my bedroom, and it performed well from top to bottom. Great strength and throw. I love Warm Luxe Cashmere. Would repurchase this. I actually want to try it in a 2-wick tumbler to see if the performance is great all around on the 2-wicks, or that maybe this one just needs a 3-wick powerhouse to really get me that strength and throw. If not, I will definitely repurchase the Warm Luxe Cashmere in the 3-wicks. Love the new Yankee formula so far. So that was it. That was every candle that I burned through the month of July. I'm excited to pop these in the recycle bin and start fresh for August. Let me know, what did you guys pick up in the restock let me know what you guys burned in July. My head is like already in restock mode, which is crazy. Let me know what you guys have been burning through the month of July. Hits, misses. Have you been having good luck with homeworks? Have you tried the new Yankee Candle formula? Let me know down in the comments. As always, I hope you subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you're alerted every time I upload a video here on YouTube. Make it a better world and be kind. Love you guys. Bye.